When we were looking at building, the competitiveness was our number one objective. It didn't matter to us if it was a 10-year veteran or a rookie. We wanted guys that were, team first guys and set themselves apart not only as an individual player, but when they became a collective whole as well. When you look at the changes that we made in the off season, we got younger, we got more athletic, we got longer, we got more kind of what the NBA is kind of moving towards. But all that doesn't matter unless you go out and execute. And that's where the coaches and the players have done a great job, because we've executed to this point. It's hard playing, it's great effort, it's unselfishness, and when you add all those things up with a lot of new players, excitement happens, and that's exactly where we're at right now.
Give him the record. Personal, franchise, best.
Real shooter. I wish I had some water. Real shooter.
There, Collie Gillespie with a near steal. He does. Good one. Inside. Oh! Gillespie. Gillespie got the board. Alley-oop to Dunn for the jam time. Right-handed.
So, starting early from September, building that, that trust, going through playing against each other, playing against other players that come in, 5-on-5, getting to know each other early, shows in the season. And you see out there, in those first 12 games, we have trust in each other, confidence to make plays and to, score the basketball and, have each other's backs on the defensive end. I guess it's like a little party before. You're just having fun, being yourself. I think it just, loosens, all the stress and all the tension, before the game, and gets guys, having fun. And then, when we leave that huddle before, whoever, says a couple words, we get locked back in and ready to go to, the war out there. Each one of us have a handshake, that builds, trust between one another. We go out there every night, for each other.
His energy, especially here at home, every single night he laces them up. His extreme competitive level, we feel it. The whole building obviously feels it on nights like tonight. He knows exactly what he's doing. We know that energy and that competitive spirit that he has is one of a kind.
It's a character that comes out between the four lines. I always put it as like how Kobe did the Black Mamba, just two sides. When you get on the four lines, the Black Mamba, I'm the villain. And when it's outside of that, it's Kobe, it's Dillon.
You see it throughout his career. Everywhere he's went, he's helped the team develop an identity, which is super important, which is something that, you can hang your hat on, throughout a course of an 82-game season. There might be some type of scuffle, some type of altercation, but that brings the team together.
I think one thing that with Dillon is there's a great focus on the energy and the communication and the passion that he plays the game with. But I think the thing that goes unnoticed is that is multiplied by the fact that his work ethic is off the charts. And so you just naturally have a greater respect and a greater desire to follow someone that not only has the intangible leadership skills, communication, brings the energy every day, but when you see all the stuff behind the scenes, all those things then just add to the fact of how tough he is, how hard he plays, that he's a team-first guy, that winning is really, really important to him. But his teammates see the other part, and that is able to create an instant respect and, okay, if this guy's doing it, then I have to do it as well.
One of the best players I played with since I started. He's cool, he's calm, he's collected. He's got like a higher understanding of the game, and I was surprised how like unselfish he is on the court.
I think you're seeing the evolution of him completely taking control of the team. It's a challenge. To lead in this league is difficult, and he's done a tremendous job of it. One, again, great work ethic. Two, has the resume to be able to stand in front of a group and say, hey, follow.
And then his leadership is uncanny. Finds ways to, voice his opinion. When he talks, everybody listens. I feel like we both have a great, he's the calm and cool collect, and I'm like the energy, yelling over the top. So, we kind of like level each other out, and I feel like it's a good, relationship.
But maybe the biggest thing for him right now is the fact that he's on the same page and really connected with J.O. And they speak the same language, and they bounce things off each other, and I think that relationship is really, really growing. Best player and your leader and the guy who has the experience that Devin has, for him to be on the same page with the head coach is really, really critical.
It's been a pleasure to, play with him. I want to continue to, play basketball with him and learn from, what he's learned over the years.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Phoenix Suns basketball for another Emirates NBA Cup night here.
I'll keep saying it. It's just no quit in the team. Continue to fight until the last second. We got a really good group of guys that try to win basketball games, play extremely hard, and compete at a high level. And I don't think anybody ever thinks we're out of a game until the final horn sounds.
Stops the clock with 1:13, 7-point game. Over to Dillon Brooks on the far side, down to 8 on the shot clock. He'll step back for a 3, no good. O'Neal up high, puts it back up and in on the offensive glass. Suns get the steal. Goody fires a 3, splashdown. Not over yet. He's got to be careful. He's playing with 5.
Do not make it easy for him.
Edwards on the drive, kicks it to Randall. Randall in traffic. Suns turn him over. Good one. Driving to the basket. Sneaks it up for the end. 1-point game. Edwards misses. Suns get the rebound and get the timeout. Gillespie's got it. Puck runner gets it up and in. Minnesota, no timeouts remaining. Into the hands of Randall. Randall, 2 seconds left with the shot. No good. No good. And the Suns with an improbable, unlikely, unbelievable comeback with Colin, the villain junior, stinging him late.
I want us to be the most competitive, physical, aggressive team in the NBA. Playing in tight games, knowing how to, face adversity, being cool and calm and collected.